Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, today is my response to an open tag put out by Metal Complex. This is the past, the present, and the future of the knife world. And you know what? This is a really cool tag, and he put it out. He put it out as an open tag, but he did tag quite a bunch of us to get the whole ball rolling, which is absolutely awesome. So please get in on this. It would be so much fun to see what everybody thinks and has to say. And he's actually going to put these in a playlist on his channel, which is very cool. So if you guys don't know who Metal Complex is, y'all are missing out. He has absolutely amazing videos. He's got a whole bunch of different series about finding the perfect budget knife and the Knife Guy series. Just absolutely tremendous videos. So please make sure you check out Metal Complex and check out not only all of his videos, but the playlist he's going to put together, because I know there's going to be some fantastic videos in here. So, the past, the present, and the future. Well, and it's a play off of course, it's holiday season, Christmas time. This is kind of a play off the whole, Charles Dickens, ghost of past and present. So, it was a really cool idea, and thanks a lot for doing this, Metal Complex. It was absolutely just a terrific idea. So here's where we're going to start. The past. Which knives represent the beginning? Well, here a while back there was a challenge that went around, or it was kind of just basically this, a tag video, is what knife made you become the knife guy? And this knife, we've seen this knife on the channel many times. This is where it all started. As you know, or have seen, found this knife when I was 12 years old. It's a Swiss Army knife. Now, this is a Wagner. It was before it was a Victorinox, as you can see there. And as I said, found this when I was 12 years old, and I was visiting my aunt and uncle, and it was just laying on the ground. We were walking, me and a couple of friends, and boom, there it was. And ever since I found this knife, I pretty much always had a knife on me. But this is the one that started on. You can tell, man, this poor thing. It was pretty beat up when I found it, but yeah, 12-year-old me was not very kind to this knife. So it's seen its better days. With just a fantastic knife, and I'm actually really lucky to still have it. Now, my time in the military, that was pretty much, well, no, I think I bought one of these prior to ever going in the military. But, a good old Buck 110. I think I got one of these when I was probably, 14, 15 years old. I had it, and then basically the whole time I was in the Navy, this was one of the knives I've carried. And you can tell, it's been beat up, it's been used. Who knows what this thing is cut besides rope. It's dirty. It's got scratches from me not knowing how to sharpen it. But I think almost every knife person, maybe, has had at least one of these in their collection at some point. Maybe not. But just an absolutely fantastic knife. Now, not only did I carry this, I carried a multi-tool for a while. I also carried one of these guys around for a while. The good old Gerber Paraframe. Budget knife. Hey, when you're young and in the Navy, you don't have a whole lot of money, so. But yeah, I carried this for the longest time while I was in the Navy. But those are probably the three best representation of my past in knives. And the old Buck 110, it doesn't see a lot of use anymore. It's out in the garage. I do use it from time to time, break it out. But just like the Swiss Army knife. It gets used every now and again. But those probably three best represent the past of what my past of knives was like. So next, we have the present. Which knives represent your current preferences? Well, you guys, I try to keep this channel, pretty much on the budget side of the house. Now, not everybody's idea of budget is the same. Definitely $100 and below, but I'm even more, maybe 75 and below is pretty much what I consider budget, and because it fits my budget. So, there are some absolutely amazing budget knives out there. And right now, we're going to start with this guy right here. Yes, this is the Rough Rider micarta work knife. Now, I wasn't really into traditionals until, I knew traditionals were around, all that good stuff. God, that's what my dad and my uncles always carried, and I remember them carrying them. But I never really got into traditionals until, basically about the time I started this channel, a year and a half or so ago. And this is a representation of just an absolutely fantastic budget knife that's out on the market today. The Rough Riders. The Rough Riders, you've got this one. What else do we have from Rough Rider? You've got this one here. The Green Micarta, the classic micarta series. Just an absolutely gorgeous knife that are currently being made. And just, they're so perfect because if you want to get into traditional knives, that's the way to go. They're inexpensive. If you pay $15 for a Rough Rider, that's almost top dollar, guys, for a Rough Rider. You can get into so many of them for under $10, right around that $10 to $12 range. Absolutely fantastic. Now, other knives that I'm just currently, oh man, you can't mention budget knives without a knife like this. Yes, this is the Civivi Shredder. It has become my favorite Civivi, but not just this knife. I'm talking Civivis in general. The budget line of WE, they make absolutely fantastic budget knives. Most of them in that $50 to $100 range. This one is right around $60. So, man, just absolutely, they just knock it out of the park every time. So very cool. Civivi, another good budget line. It's kind of new to the game, and that's CJRB. Again, now a lot of the CJRB knives are under $50. They're more in that, well, we'll say maybe 30 to 50, 25 to 50 range. But again, just some absolutely fantastic knives. They sell out quick. I don't know if there's just not a high number of them on the market. Sometimes they become kind of hard to get and hard to find unless you go to artisan themselves. But then you're paying full retail, which, if you really want a knife, full retail, is still $50, $55, which for these knives really isn't bad. But you go to like Smoky Mountain Knife Works, other retailers like that, you'll definitely find them for a much lower price. But so many fantastic budget knives on the market. Now, not only budget, because something that new designers coming out right now. And this one this is probably one of my favorite. My good buddy Adrian D'Souza from Damn Design. Oh, he just makes some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous knives. And there again, CJRB, Damn Design, there's new knife companies coming out and putting out some really, really quality products. Now this isn't budget to me. I mean, this knife I believe sells for in that 175 to 200 range. So definitely not budget. But it's very exciting to me. Not only because, I mean, Adrian's just an awesome dude. And there's a bunch of us he bounces designs off all of the time. And it's just really cool to be involved in that process. It's absolutely awesome. So that's pretty much what I am into in the present. Now, I'm going to actually leave the seat. Well, I'm going to leave both of these out here. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to leave them all out here. Because they have a lot to do with the next category, which is the future. What would you like to see in 2020? And what knives will you acquire for yourself? Well, what do I want to see for 2020? Very simple. Man, I want to see what Rough Rider is going to come out with next. What kind of, are they going to come out with different covers? Maybe more micarta. What are they going to do next? Because they're absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to get the camera. There we go. Absolutely phenomenal knives for the price. Again, Civivi just keeps coming. They have the Shredder, they have the Governor, they have the Little Friend. Excuse me. They just keep pumping out awesome knives. Along with CJRB. CJRB is really, really a new company. Well, a new division of an older company. We have to say that. They're the new budget line of artisan knives. But I want to see what else. I mean, this was one of the first 5. They've got, 5 or 6, maybe 7 new designs, like the Gobi, the Feldspar. They're pumping them out. I would like to see them maybe just a little bit more readily available. And, maybe bigger runs if possible, That's another thing I would like to see in 2020. As far as the Centros goes, what else would I like to see in 2020? This is designed by another just really, really awesome dude, Dylan Mallory. And Dylan's got some stuff in the works. I can't wait to see what comes out from Dylan in 2020. I really hope he can put out another model, fairly soon. He can get that in the works because I like what he does. I really like his designs. Again, I left this out. What do I want to see in 2020? I want to see more from Damn Designs. Adrian is just knocking it out of the park. Some of the designs he has shown us they're crazy. They're awesome. I love them. And I hope he can get them, make them come to fruition in 2020. I can't wait to see that. Again, another designer. I really, really love Ray Laconico's designs. I can't wait to see what he comes up with next. I mean, the Keen was my absolutely favorite Ray Laconico knife until a few hours ago. Less than 24 hours ago. And it's not a new design by Ray. It's one of his older designs. But it's the EZC. But this one This is a very special knife. My wife got this for me for our 30th anniversary, which is today, actually. And it's just phenomenal. A lot of amazing people put in a lot of time and effort to make this come to fruition, especially, and of course, I don't have my flashlight again. What a dummy. But you can see pictures on my, but it's signed by Ray Laconico on the inside of the, and, oh, Women Carry Knives, A Therapeutic Edge, Sanford, Ray Laconico from Monterey Bay Knives, and Ace Customs Coatings, which did the Cerakote. I mean, this is it's a one-of-a-kind knife, and it's absolutely, absolutely amazing. But, yes, I did have to throw that in there because my wife is amazing, and I love Ray Laconico's designs, and so there it is. You're probably going to see a lot more of that knife because. But anyway, yes, I hope to see something new from Ray Laconico. You know, I can't wait. Monterey Bay Knives as well. You know, obviously Ray Laconico and Sanford Owen at Monterey Bay Knives. They just came out with the Sprocket, which was a very cool knife. That one was designed, that was a McGinnis design, but another phenomenal knife. And the EWC, that was a Ray design. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm really wanting to see or hoping to see in 2020. What knives will you acquire for yourself? Well, probably some more Rough Riders. If more Civivis come out, yep. If more CJRBs come out, especially, yep. Dylan Mallory knives, yep. Damn Design, yes, sir. And Laconico, without a doubt. You know, other than that, I don't really like grails and stuff like that. I don't really build that up. But if I see something and like it, yeah, there's a good chance I'm probably going to get it. But, well, there you go, guys. That has been my response to the past, present, and future of the Knife World Open Tag by Metal Complex. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys kind of got a little bit of better idea of what makes JB tick. It's pretty simple. Cool knives. That's all it takes. Thanks a lot, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.